The Kogi State Polytechnic, in collaboration with the CIVI-PACT Consultancy firm, organized a 3-day workshop held at the Federal University Lokoja, Kogi State. The workshop, which was focused on commitment to redesigning, improving performance and productivity of staff within the Nigerian economy, had registry staff of the Polytechnic in attendance. The resource persons and principal consultant at the workshop, Professor Stephen Omodia Monday, advised participants to exhibit the knowledge gained at the training for improved productivity in their various offices. Our reporter, Richard Toluyemi, has the detail.
Professor Omodia said the need for effective training for staff of the Kogi State Polytechnic cannot be overemphasized and commended the management for their efforts.
This feat is worth commending on the part of Kogi State Polytechnic. The focus of the Polytechnic is actually to serve as an interventionist institution in terms of transforming higher education within the Nigerian state and by extension the continent of Africa. Now, if you go through Kogi State Polytechnic, you agree with me that there is physical transformation, of the institution, and most of the programs, I must be sincere, are ICT driven. But there is also a need to have an effective training on the part of the staff, that are saddled with the functions of implementing the vision and mission of the Polytechnic. And that is the import of this training workshop.
While commending Kogi State government for a top-notch support to the development of education in the state, the consultants enjoined participants to use the knowledge gained at the training for a greater productivity and betterment of the society.
Well, we know the resources are curtailed, especially when it comes to state-financed or government-financed institutions. But I think, and the state government and the federal government are also of the conception that they need to raise the bar, especially as it pertains to education, both at the basic level and at the tertiary level. For Kogi State government, what they are doing is quite commending, and this in itself is manifesting in what is obtainable at the Kogi State Polytechnic and, of course, at the Prince Abubakar Audu University.
Director, Kogi State Polytechnic, Lokoja, Usman Ogbo said, higher productivity is expected from the participants, stressing that the institution has invested more towards ensuring the training see the light of the day.
To do is to be more committed, pay more rapt attention, take knowledge from here, and we expect higher productivity in their assignment. If you invest in somebody, you need to get gain from them. Our gain from them, it should be higher productivity.
The Registrar of the Polytechnic, Ayeton Sunday, and the faculty officer from the Faculty of Social Sciences, Ayuba Adinoyi Yaya, both explained that the training will go a long way at impacting all participants positively.
It enhances the behavior at work, and at the same time it instills discipline and cultivate this discipline into them. And at the same time, we want to use this opportunity to thank the rector and the management of Kogi State Polytechnic for organizing this training workshop.
Well, it will have a lot of impact. We're talking about capacity development here. So the capacity level determines the service delivery. So after the end of this program, I expected that the participants will be a renewed persons and it will increase the productivity, obviously.
Because what we see as administration is a culmination or aggregation of the individual input into the system. And when the individuals are well baked when the individuals are versatile, when the individuals are well informed and well positioned to carry out their tasks, you agree with me that the result will be a flourishing system.
A resource person, Agnes Umadi, and a participant, Comfort Omadio, from the Registry Department both appreciated the management of the Polytechnic for organizing the training.
The impact I intend for them to create, one, that they should tend, especially now that the world is tending towards digital, using of computer. You know, in the old days, the normal way we do things is using the typewriter. I don't know if you remember, they will hit it like this and it will come. But now we don't do all that anymore. We use the system, the computer system, where you type, you can save your work, you have disk, you have floppy disk. All that, we've gone beyond that. Even now, these days, you don't even need to use disk. People store their information in the cloud. Anytime you want it, you can always retrieve it. Registry as a unit in the university, we deal more with storage of information, storage of records, storage of documents. We don't need to use those our old days. Now we care ourselves into it. If peradventure, maybe participants of this training, some of them are still doing things in the old way, we tend to bridge them into this new way of doing things and how they can maximize this opportunity so that they go with the trends.
I just want to thank the management for taking out time to bring us here to get refreshed. At least we've learned a lot about minute keeping and filing in the registry. And by the grace of God, there will be improved services from our own end after everything. And then it's like train the trainee. So there are some new staffs in the office. So whatever we've learned here, we intend to train those that are upcoming.
Other participants at the training promised to share with others knowledge gained at the event. I am Richard Ayokomi Toluyemi, reporting for MLC.